So we're going to be hearing, boys, Saturday night. Dricus du Plessis is going to get his hand raised, and still. And I did it, boys. I did it. I locked in the biggest bet of my life. What was the previous biggest bet of my life? It was Dricus du Plessis for $3,000. So we got to up the stakes. We got to up the stakes here. So I decided. I locked it in yesterday. Got it just before the line moved. Please focus. $4,000 on Dricus du Plessis money line. Why 4,000? Because will be Israel Adesanya's fourth professional loss. This will also be Dricus du Plessis' 22nd professional victory. 2 + 2 = 4. It all makes sense. $4,000. Put it down. Now I said, what was my biggest bet before this? It was Dricus du Plessis money line against Sean Strickland for $3,000. And he got that done. So it's only right for me to double down on my guy. He's already made me $3,000 just in one fight. But before that, I bet on him every single fight since the Trevin Giles fight. Trevin Giles, Brad Tavares, Darren Till, Derek Brunson, Robert Whitaker is a big dog. Sean Strickland has a slight dog. Got it done every time. This is where loyalty comes into play. He's already made me money. He is the cash cow. And I feel good about this one. I know the comments, some people in the comments are going to love this. Some people in the comments are going to be like, oh my God, contender is he? Contender is he? He's never lost as a contender. Who cares? Who cares? I'm getting the younger fighter in his prime that has better statistics across the board, lands more significant strikes per minute, has a better striking accuracy, lands more takedowns, has a submission threat. It all lines up. And now that he is the champion, his skills have been validated. They say once you become a champion, you get 25% better or more. So we could possibly see the best version of Dricus du Plessis we have ever seen come Saturday night. And I hope we do. Because I don't want to throw this ticket away. That's for sure. I want to go back to the counter. Because those people at the counter were like, what do you know that we don't know? They had to up the limit. It was early in the week, so I guess it makes sense. But they're like, what's going on here? Why are you throwing this money down on this guy early in the week? Well, because I figured the line would move. We got plus 105. I think it's down to even money, maybe even minus 105. So we got in at the right time. Hopefully it doesn't switch up. If it does, might have to add more. Stay tuned, because I might add some more on the exact outcome. The exact outcome could be looking a little juicy on the odds. I might have to add a little bit more. But this is the biggest bet of my life, boys. It's all out there. It's all out there. This is a paper ticket. I can't forge this. This is signed by the Hard Rock, printed by the Hard Rock. Okay? This isn't a mobile ticket that I could Photoshop. It's all out there. I put this out there before the fight. Reputation's on the line. If it wins, it wins. If it loses, it loses. But you know where I stand. And it's not often that I go this hard on one guy. But I got to pay my respects to Dricus, man. Because he's been an absolute cash cow for me. And I would be so unloyal to just go against him here. And not even that. I also feel like this is a very winnable fight for him. And I think he should be favored. That is another reason why I went so hard. He's the underdog. He's the underdog. And I get it. Israel Adesanya had a great career in the UFC. It's been great for a long time. But he's 35. Doesn't even deserve to be in this title fight. He's coming off a loss. This is a fight the UFC wanted to make for a long time. They weren't able to make it a year ago. And if you look at my channel, I've been waiting for this fight for over a year. This is about a year ago. I was posted here and there on YouTube. Just recently started back up, probably two and a half months ago. But a year ago, I was talking about how Dricus and Izzy would happen before the Robert Whittaker fight even happened. I'm saying Dricus versus Adesanya is going to happen. It should have happened after the Whittaker fight. It didn't happen. And then I posted a video said, does DDP have a chance against Israel Adesanya? Back then, before he became champ, I said, yeah, DDP has a great chance to beat Adesanya because it's a good stylistic matchup for him. He can get his grappling going. Izzy is hittable. He's allergic to a jab. Dricus can do this. And then I bet on him big against Sean Strickland. He gets it done. 5-unit play to my premium members out there. 5-unit play on Dricus du Plessis versus Sean Strickland. Whether you think it was a robbery or not, it was a close fight. I will say that. But I got him at dog odds, so that makes it a good bet. He wins. 5-unit play. And now here we are. This entire time, I've been saying Dricus can beat Israel Adesanya. So I have to lay down the money. I have to put my money where my mouth is. So I did it. Man of my word, I put $4,000 on Dricus du Plessis to get it done in UFC 305. And I hope to God he does. I hope to God he does. I feel good about it, though. I'm not even really that nervous. I'm a little bit nervous for the fact that this is the most amount of money I've ever had on one singular fight. But I do feel good about Dricus' chances. I think he's confident going into this one. I think he knows the ways that he can win. And ultimately, I know Adesanya is going to be motivated going into this fight, but I don't believe he is what he once was. He's 35. He's taken losses. 2 losses in his last 3 fights. The one knockout that he had against Pereira, I was there for, and I bet on Israel Adesanya in that fight when a lot of people were counting him out. It was a great knockout, but he was losing that fight. He gets dog walked by Strickland. You could say it was a bad night. I would agree with that. Bad night for Israel. But a year off, very weird for Adesanya throughout his career. He's never taken that much time off ever in his career. So we don't know if that'll benefit him or not. Maybe it doesn't benefit him. Maybe he comes out a little bit flat. Maybe he comes out a little bit not on his P's and Q's. Not exactly ready to go. Because he's a guy that would fight every 3-4 months. And now he's taken 11 months off. Maybe that throws a wrinkle in his game. And for the first time, Dricus has had a good amount of time, 7 months, to get rested. He knew exactly who he was going to fight. He knew the fight that the UFC wanted to make. This was the opponent. Training for that guy. I think he gets it done, boys. Good luck to you if you're on the du Plessis side with me. Bad luck to you if you're on the Adesanya side. Let me know who you're on in the comments. Appreciate you for watching. We ride together. We die together. It's what it is at the end of the day. I will be vlogging my entire weekend, sweating this out. And I'm already sweating. Hopefully this works out, boys. Pray for me. Pray for me. Appreciate you. Like and subscribe if you enjoy. Till next time. Hey, Joe Picks. We out.